Hey Paul, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips that you could do to maximize your traffic online. So with that, let me get started. Looking through all your stats, you guys are doing a very good job of, getting traffic to your site. I was looking at what you're ranking for. You're ranking for almost 500 keywords, and you're ranking really high on a few national keywords as well as so like all these are national, right? But then you get to roofing, Rochester, New York. You're number one. Roofer in Rochester, number two. Roofing Rochester, number two. Roofing in Rochester, roofing Rochester. So, you're doing a very, very good job. There's really very little I'll be able to say, but I will go through a couple things that potentially can help you. But again, like I said, these are just nitpicking, and you're doing a fantastic job. So my first thing would be to focus on these location pages. So you're doing a good job of Rochester, but if I were to put in, say, Bloomfield, right? You end up being on the fourth page, so and beyond. So essentially, what you want to do is just kind of start working on these particular location pages to try to rank for them. And again, none of this has to do with roofing, so you're not ranking for anything roofing in Bloomfield. So that would be my first tip is just to kind of go through all these location pages and start ranking for those particular locations, even though you're killing it in Rochester. So that would be my first tip. My second tip, usually when I'm here, I'm talking about diversifying where you're getting seen from. As you can see, you're number one here, you're number one here, you're number two here. I'm not sure if you're running Google Ads, but my tip for here would be to, in order to kind of get this to that number one spot, you might want to increase your ad spend. I'm not sure where your ad spend's there. That might bump you up a little bit. Also, make sure you answer your phone. Google's really big on answering phones, so I'm assuming you have people to answer your phone all the time, but making sure that you answer those Google guaranteed, those local ads calls are super important. Google Ads, again, not sure if you're running them. They're a lot of times they're location specific, so if you're not exactly in Rochester, then you won't see them. So, they're great in terms of being seen and getting impressions, and they typically close about 3 to 5%. So not the greatest conversion rate, but it does get you above the fold even. So if you were to be number one here, be having an ad number one here and number one here, which you already kind of are in terms of getting as much traffic as possible, that's kind of where you're at. And then my third tip would just kind of be to continue to build and strengthen this site up. It's really strong. It's doing its work. You just want to continue to build up links and grow and continue to strengthen as time progresses, so that hopefully nobody catches up with you and surpasses you. So again, very nitpicky. Wasn't able to really point out any flaws in your system in terms of things that you're doing terribly. In fact, your site is very functional for what you need it to do. It's ranking, it's getting you traffic, and that's essentially what you're looking for. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Would love to get your feedback on this video. So with that, have a great day. God bless. Thanks. Bye.